Welcome back. So here in this lecture we will learn how to use fonts in CSS. So here we go with creating a file, and I select over here file save as, and I just give the name to the file as font CSS. Save it. So I just get the title to this as font CSS. Okay, so this way we have closed the head section. Then in the body we'll write a paragraph. This text here to demonstrate fonts and CSS. Okay, so now we have to go with the styling of this. So in the header section we will go with style element, heavy right style for this. So heavy right section, I just giving the name of the here I'm going to creating a class and giving the name of the class to section, say sec, and here I select say font family, which font family I want to use in my HTML page. So here we see a lot of font families. Font family, what are the font family? Very basically there are the two type of the font families, and but we can say that then we are having two type of the font families, like generic font family and font family. Generic font families are a group of fonts that look alike, and a font family is a specific font family, like Times New Romans. Like here we can say that Courier New, Courier Monospace. Here we see Franklin Gothic Medium, Arial Narrow, Arial. Here we see Gorgia, Times New Roman. Yes. So these are what called as the font family, and there are some is called as a generic font family. If you wanted to have more knowledge about this, so what we can understand it, just go to your Google and here type font family, and we can have a lot of details over here. So if you wanted to know, the better school is to learn about the font family is w3school.com. Here we can go. We go to CSS, and then if you see over here as fonts, here we see the information font families. Okay, so this is basically some of the families over here that looks like same. So how to use that? We just go over here, and here I can select a family from here. Say font family I select over here as Bardana. Okay, then apply this class to this paragraph. So before applying, let's see how it looks before applying the class. uh, Here we go, opening this file. Here we are having path copied over here, so we just given the file name as font. Okay, font CSS. Just open this, save this file and refresh this. Okay, so this, okay, we are having some mistake written over here on this text here to demonstrate font in CSS. So we have just corrected and refresh this text here is to demonstrate font in CSS. Now here in your browser this is displayed as your default family supported by your browser, default font size supported by your browser, and default rest of the property supported by your browser. Now if we wanted to change these fonts, so we have to use all the font attributes over here. So here we have selected font family Pardana. Now if we apply this class to this, so what's going to be happen, and the class name is sec. Okay, save this. Now refresh this. Now our font family or font will change over here. Similarly we will create another class over here. So in order to create class, you have to put decimal symbol over here and then give the name to the class, and here we go, font family, and here we select here we select this one. Okay, so if we see, look at the difference. If we see here font family, the first font is written as Bardana, second is Geneva, third is Tohima, and sans serif is written over there. It means to say that if your browser support Bardana, it will display the text in Bardana. If Bardana is not supported by your browser, then it will display it using Geneva. If your Geneva is, if both are not available, then it will go with Tohima. If all the three is not available, then it will go with sans serif. Same is over here. Okay, so I'm just copying this from here to here, Control C, and I just paste it, and here I change the name of the class 1. Save this. See, okay, the text is over here, but this is displayed using another font family. This is displaying style is different over here, and the displaying style is different over here. Simultaneously we can take another class over here. Say we are having a lot. If we say font family, we just can if we want having another font over there, and if we found these fonts are not sufficient for my website, so for that reason you can go for Google fonts. So how to use the Google fonts? For that you have to go to google.com, and here you have to go for Google font, search for Google font. Here you see Google fonts, and then go to this fonts.google.com. Now look at here. Here you will find number of fonts over here. Okay, you see number of fonts over here, and if we see this is Roberto fonts over here, and if we see it's having 12 styles. If we see this fonts, it's having 4 styles. See this font, this is having 6 styles over here. So I just wanted to have a fonts, beautiful fonts like or here we can say the browse fonts, or we just can see particular fonts. We can also search over here like handwritten. Okay, if I see this font is look like handwritten, if I wanted to select this font, I'll just go with this, just click on this, and here go for, just click on this plus sign, select this style. Okay, and select this style. Now I want to use these fonts in my website, so for this reason I have to go this option, embedded. From embedded, just copy this text over here, copy this using Ctrl C, and here you have to go to your file and your head section. In your head section, just paste this, Ctrl B and paste this. Now a link is created to the fonts that are available on the Google's. Okay, a link is created in your file, that is for the fonts available on the Google. And to use these fonts, we just create another class over here, say dot 2. Now if I just want to use these fonts, I simply have to go to this site, and from here I have to copy this, Ctrl C, and here we copy this. Now save this, and here I will write another, Ctrl C, and here we go, Ctrl B, and change the class name to section 2. Save it and go to your file in browser and refresh it over here. Now here you see this text here to demonstrate the font in CSS. So this way you can use Google font in your. Then another things that we have to set with sometime with the fonts, that is font size. Okay, font size over here we get the value as large, larger, medium, small, smaller, x large, x small, double x large, double x small, initial, inherit, or unset. Okay, x large mean to say that if we see the by default there might have certain size of your fonts in the browser. Okay, and we want them to be larger as the of default size, so say we set it as large. Save it. Now we have set the large for the sec class. Okay, so look at this, is just save this and refresh it over here. Now here's, look at this, their size has been increased over here. So another way of using, either you can use this or either you can go with some value over here using the, say we will give value the font size equal to 50 pixels. So just save this and refresh this. Okay, so this way we can change the font size in. We reduce this by this much pixels, so this will become the size this way. Then sometime we have to now here we have to use a font weight. So font weight means making the font bold. Okay, bold, bolder, or like bolder. So I just wanted to make it bold. Okay, so save the changes and this will go to effect this line. Refresh it over here. Now this is bold right now. Okay, and if we just go with another thing over here, font size, then if we go font weight, so font weight we have done, then we have to go with font weight we have done in the previous case. Here we say font size family, say font style, then here we can specify the value of font style, italic, normal, oblique, initial, inherit. If we wanted to say make some style as italic, mostly the italic is and normals are supported over here, oblique is obsolete right now in these days, so we just can make it italic. So This sub font is already italic, or just try to make it italic. Save this. So how it's going to affect here? Now the font is italicized. So this way we can use fonts in CSS. Okay, that's all for now. Have a good day.